Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. It's time!
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wrestling with Toxicity on a very special episode as we cover NXT No Mercy. I am your host, Super Beard Vince Hoover, joined as always by Super Bro, aka the Booker, Jason Hoover, who is on his couch to watch the PLE tonight. As we are switching over, Peacock is switching from the kickoff show, which actually had a really good pre-show match with Blair Davenport and Jordan. I can't remember her name. She's new. She was partnered up with Dana Brooke most recently before Dana Brooke's release, but she was very impressive. So that was pretty cool.
During the beginning of the match, you could see that she was a new person and that the nerves of being on the PLE got to her for a little bit. But she honestly,
Kaylani Jordan, thank you, AJ.
Once again, AJ with the stuff. I'm loving. Oh my god, I am loving this No Mercy Classic N64 intro they're doing.
Yeah, which it's actually the game intro. If you have the game No Mercy, this is what it does, but they've obviously updated it for NXT purposes. Yeah, let's even got the press start. I like that. That's very cool. Very good intro. Oh, these character designs. Look at this. That's amazing.
Do we see these in 2K?
I doubt it. It would be so disruptive to see that kind of graphic inside 2K.
But you know the people are probably going to demand it.
They can demand it all they want. You know how hard it would be to put that in?
Yeah, because it's downgrading.
It'd be really hard to do.
Either way,
this is a really good intro. But
yeah.
As always, if you're watching, thank you so much for watching. If you're not already following us here on Twitch, please do so. Hit that follow button. If you're feeling generous, please hit that subscribe button. It's just $5 a month. Or use your Amazon Prime subscription and make Jeffrey Bezos pay for it. Stick it to a billionaire. If you're on YouTube, please hit that like button, that subscribe button. It's free over there. Hit the notification bell so you know every time we go live. If you're on Facebook, hit that follow button, hit that share button, hit that like button, as always. Also, if you're interested, you can join our Discord, !Discord in the chat. If you're on Twitch, everywhere else, it's in our link trees. Also, we have merch, including I'm wearing my Geeky Kitchen shirt today. Jason's got his hat and shirt for Wrestling with Toxicity on. All that and more is available, including even aprons for the Geeky Kitchen, which are awesome aprons. You can get us at our merch store. Hit !merch if you're on Twitch. Everywhere else, it's a link in the link tree. So we've got 5 title matches tonight. Yes, I'm calling the Heritage Cup a title. It's just easier that way. And then we've got the only non-title match will be kicking off the show, and it's Braun Breaker versus Baron Corbin in a massive grudge match. So that should be interesting as well. So I'm looking forward to that.
Definitely. My question is, where did Braun and Baron go after this match, you know?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with that after. Baron's really in NXT to kind of help elevate the roster. So I don't know. So we'll have to see how it goes. I mean,
legitimately, I could see where some of the other people in other matches will go and stuff like that afterwards, depending on who wins and who loses and stuff like that. It's just, for some reason, Breaker and Braun, that's the only one I've got major questions about, you know?
Well, I think on this one I'm going to have to go, because I know we had a hard time trying to pick the match winner for that one, but I think I'm going to have to go Braun Breaker. Just makes sense.
Honestly, it does. It makes more sense than anything else.
Baron Corbin doesn't need to get over.
No. But if anybody can get someone over, Baron Corbin can get Braun Breaker over. And here's our obligatory kitty shot of the day. Yay! Really, Braun? wasn't bad.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just
Apparently, we're getting
really.
furry Braun.
Or as Alexis calls it, werewolf. Mhm. So I may have this may be a hot take opinion and stuff like that, but I think Braun is actually a better performer than his dad.
Yeah, I would say so. I think he's coming into his own, and I think he is.
Oh,
I think he's better than both his dad and his uncle, or at least will be. I think at least he is at their level performance wise in ring right now.
right now.
Not saying
Yeah.
the Steiner brothers weren't fantastic. They were amazing. Some of the best. They were incredible. All right. Baron coming out on a chopper.
I like this entrance for him.
But I just think he has the best of both worlds when it comes to he has the best of both Steiner brothers in one package.
I think he does too. The thing for me
By the
though
way,
is
I
the
love
Steiner
that
brother.
I love my my captions when she announced
Yeah.
Baron Corbin and she drug out Corbin so long it thought it was cornbread. I love that.
um, for me, it was the Steiner brothers. They were a tag team for a long time, and they played off each other, and they worked well together. Scott proved that he could go on his own, where Rick
But did he though?
really,
Did he though? He was fantastic on the mic for good and bad,
hmm
but I don't remember any of his matches in either WCW or WWE ever being memorable. You know what I mean?
Is there any special steps to this match, or is it just a straight up
No, it's
match?
just a straight up match.
Bell has Bell hasn't rung yet, so they're going all over.
Why is there security?
Yeah,
Why? Oh, because they're not. It looks like they may not even technically have a match
yeah, we'll see.
because they're already out in the crowd. There's a couple other channels doing watch parties too. I'm getting notifications.
Yeah. Folks, once again in the chat, don't forget if you want to ask us any questions, say anything respectful. Um, your opinion is heard and validated, but remember, it is your opinion.
Oh, we might be finally getting into the ring.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think
Not
that
a
one security guard. Oh, we're back out in the crowd. The one small security guard who got punched and took that big bump, I don't think has ever taken a bump outside of a ring and didn't realize what he was doing.
Oh.
You remember, security, they're enhancement talent.
Yeah.
They're, newbies at NXT or they're, local people that are hired. And I'm not
Ooh.
sure why the stairs were already moved. Why?
Corbin, bike.
Oh, that's right. It always kind of weirds me out when the announce table doesn't collapse because it's literally designed to
Yeah.
collapse. It's designed to collapse and be put back together.
Yeah.
It's designed to collapse and be put back together. Whatever
Stupid
that is,
phone.
turn that down because I can hear it. I can hear myself.
Yes.
Oh, the match
No, it's
finally
the
started.
my phone. Finally. Yeah.
And as it starts, we're getting ready to go to ad here in 5 seconds on Twitch. So if you're on Twitch, you'll have to excuse the 60-second ad. Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry, folks.
Or not. It tells me it's going to ad, and then it doesn't go to ad. All right, whatever.
Whatever. I like Corbin's pants. I didn't like him when he was wearing the arm sleeve that matched the pants.
Yeah. Well, these pants are better than the ones he was wearing last time we saw him wrestle.
Yeah.
The ones they had they had the word "ship" down the side and everything, and it was the burn to ship thing is kind of dumb. Kind of hope they get away from that. I don't know why he's wearing the arm sleeve, unless maybe he's having some elbow issues and it's a compression sleeve.
Could be.
Now it's saying ad break will end in 57. So now it's gone to ad.
Either way.
Time flows so weirdly because they were talking earlier about how Baron Corbin's a veteran, and I'm sitting there still thinking I remember him in NXT getting started what feels like a year
Yeah.
ago. But that
That
was
the whole I don't get paid by the hour quick matches thing.
and that was Baron Corbin started what, almost 10 years ago?
Yeah, he's almost at his decade.
That's weird.
Hmm.
Yes. No, just one.
So you know how we were talking about earlier about where we see this match go from here, stuff like that. I One of the possibilities that just struck me is a time limit draw, and the next match be a hardcore type match or
That's a
a street
possibility.
fight
Yeah,
type match.
there's a really which is another reason why you put this on first because it'll be a non-finish. And that's most likely what's going to happen. If there is a finish, I have Braun Breaker winning, but there's a very good chance of it being a non-finish.
Together.
Loki's fine.
My pants keep trying to come off.
I'm sorry.
These are too small for me, Alexis.
It's okay, baby.
I need another drink.
You really wish they'd stop bringing up the Kurt Angle thing.
You can't
I get
I
it,
mean, is for
but I hate it, and the fact that Kurt Angle didn't want that. Like I've heard in his podcast that it's not what he wanted.
Oh yeah,
He was
no,
basically
he wanted
told that was
Gable.
how it was going to happen, and that's some
Hmm.
bullshit right in and of itself. And I think part of that was the fact that he was kind of being punished for going to Impact. I think it's something that
Yeah.
Vince never like let go of. Which it's kind of understandable in the sense that he was just trying to get him help, get him to rehab, and get him off pills. And instead, he
Hmm.
just quit, and then he went to Impact and had a long time there, and then ended up almost succumbing to the pills. You know what I mean? So it's more of like a "told you so" kind of thing. But still, like the fact that he didn't get to pick his retirement opponent.
Yeah.
Coach Ron, how's it going, sir? We are just
Ron, how you
watching
doing?
NXT No Mercy. Currently, it's Baron Corbin versus Braun Breaker in a grudge match.
So there are 3 endings I could see for this match. 1, time limit. 2, double count out. 3, Baron wins. Not Baron. Corbin wins.
Well, there
Breaker
is
wins.
no time limit on this. They don't have time limits unless it's in the Heritage Cup in NXT.
Mm. So double count out or Breaker wins.
I could see it being a double DQ. Like the two of them just not listening to the ref and, you know.
That's interesting.
Why has Breaker stayed in NXT so long after most NXT champs lose that's their cue to be called up?
I blame Vince and the purchase of the company.
Well, I mean, in reality, though, it's not really a call up time. We've got a lot of 2 and 3 time champions.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you remember Adam Cole was never actually called up. You know,
Yeah. I'm glad they didn't, though. I mean, I heard the rumor.
not
There
with
was
what the
rumor and
plans
speculation.
were. No, not what the plans
Yeah.
were. No, that'd have been an absolute waste
Yeah.
of Adam Cole.
And Keith Lee.
Keith Lee was wasted on the main roster. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't watch NXT, to be honest. Just seems like whenever I see an NXT champ lose, they get called up. I would highly recommend everybody watch NXT. It is incredibly slept on, and it's arguably some of the best wrestling from the storyline and the wrestling itself aspect. NXT is arguably the best wrestling show on TV today.
They've had 2 bad shows this year.
Yeah. And I remembered them vividly because they stood out.
Mm-hmm.
What is... Okay, I didn't see this coming. This could give Baron the win coming from the distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, end of days. So, I'm 0 for 1. But what this does do is it would allow it to continue as well as adding Von Wagner back to the storyline.
Right. Mm.
And I have a feeling that if it hadn't been for the stairs actually hitting Vaughn's head, It probably was supposed to be him to come out and do the distraction.
I appreciate Stone for willing to do this stuff.
Oh yeah. I also do appreciate at the end of days is still a very protective finisher with only one person ever kicking out of it.
Agreed. Like, I'm glad to see that they're bringing back this people's finishers being sacred nowadays again.
Well, I don't know if they're really bringing it back because there's really only that. I can't think of any other finisher besides in AEW you have the one winged angel.
Right.
But other than that, I don't know of anybody's finisher that hasn't been kicked out of multiple times. The Claymore was protected for a while, but even that's been kicked out of several times.
Yeah. Mm. Uh, Streamlabs did our merch thing.
SmackDown Top
Folks, hey,
25.
yeah,
Interesting.
Vince, do us a favor. Why don't you put that exclamation point Discord in there so people can join our conversations throughout the week and also find out about what you're cooking when things happen properly.
Yeah, I never did get a chance to do the last episode of Marvel. I'm still under the weather. But if
That's
I'm
fine.
feeling up to it tomorrow, I might try and do it. But I'm really looking forward to this Ghostbusters book. I went through the recipe book last night and like really dived
Yeah.
into it, and there is some amazing things. And it's appetizers, entrees, sides, desserts, and drinks. So it's like full on meals. Should be really, really
Nice.
fun.
Can't wait to see it. And cook along, possibly, depending on, if I've got the money to. Mm.
I don't know, like seeing Dragunov do
Mm.
those one arm push ups is fairly impressive.
Yes.
At the same time, I don't feel they're very effective as an actual workout. Because the amount of torque, especially if you look at his hips, and this is for most people who do one arm push ups, you're so turned, there's no way you're putting the leverage on the actual pectoral muscle and the bicep as you're doing the push up.
Yeah, it's gotta be working another part of the body, honestly.
Maybe. I mean, it is a core exercise because you have to have a very solid core to do them.
Hmm.
By the way, I think Dragon Lee's getting called up because he's got another match on SmackDown this week.
Yeah,
He'll
I
be facing Austin
think he actually
Theory.
might be joining the LWO. Maybe.
I don't know. Because like some people have been like really confused about, well, who's the third person in the LWO match for this 6-man tag match at Fastlane? I'm like, Well, there's 2 other
Right.
members of the LWO,
Yeah.
but you could also see it being Dragon Lee.
Mm-hmm. And Dragon Lee did a huge pop on both Raw and SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to randomly apologize if my camera goes flying for any reason whatsoever. Apparently, Gomer has found a ball of paper and is batting it around the entire house.
Ah.
So,
And as weird as it sounds, I think Dragon Lee being the special guest referee is also proof that he's getting called up.
yeah,
In that, like,
that's the
it's
special
like
referee.
it's just kind of like evidence that he's moving away from the North American title because he'll be moving up to the main roster.
No, and honestly, with the matches that Dragon has had in NXT, I think he's proven that he has what it takes to be on the main roster.
He
quicker
proved
than
he
a
had what
lot
it
of
takes to be on the
people.
main roster before he ever signed with NXT.
But you understand what I'm saying.
Dragon Lee is arguably one of the greatest luchadors of all time.
I think that's one of the things that WWE was looking for is their new masked luchador to replace Ray when he goes bye-bye.
Yeah. I'm surprised I got away with that sign back there saying Dirty Dom eats corn a long way.
He's probably got a sponsorship.
Well, look at these 2 comfy looking motherfuckers right here.
Very much so.
What's up, Tommy?
What's the point of having a watch along if you're not going to be comfy?
Guy in the white or guy in the black?
Those were not cheap shades. He just
No.
chucked into the crowd.
So what Alyssa was just saying is like she probably thought they were really cheap. It's like,
No,
Was
those are not
shades.
cheap. I mean, they may not be like $500, $600, $700, but they were probably close to $100.
Yeah. And the
Is his music playing, or is the crowd booing so loud that I just can't hear it?
no, the crowd is booing so loud you can't hear it.
Because I do not hear his music at all.
So he's gonna win, you think? It's 2 boys.
Is he gonna win? Or him?
It's
Him?
Yeah.
So Alexis is thinking Trick's gonna win.
As much as I would love that, I don't see it.
the glasses.
The Judgment Day is doing too much with the whole all the gold thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you
Dom's
kind of
eyes just
you kind of extend the Dragon Lee Dominic story for the main roster by forcing Dragon Lee to count the win for Dominic. Now, it is surprising that
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Fuck, 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 dick, 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 holy shitty shit, 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 balls, fuck.
see, I thought you didn't love us anymore, Tommy, but I'm glad you remembered to do that.
Not him.
But yeah, it's weird to me that nobody from Judgment Day came out with Dom.
Like,
well, Rhea's hurt right now still technically.
Yeah.
I think it's the guy with the
Guy in the slacks. It looks like his ass.
she got beating up. Got beating up.
Trick looks
Don't
real
forget
smooth.
to make me a model.
I'm about to make a bad joke. What do you call Dominic with a black eye? What do you tell Dominic with a black eye? Nothing Rhea hasn't already told him once.
Dominic tried to walk away. Trick Williams said, "Nope, no sir."
Tommy, there's been some good matches. They've actually set up decent storylines already with the Corbin and Breaker match.
Yeah, right now we're just in the second match. It's Trick Williams versus Dominic, and it just started. Braun Breaker, Baron Corbin was a pretty heavy hitting match. Again, I'm kind of glad they put it on first though, because there was nothing like really like spectacular about it. And all the rest of the matches from here on out are all championship matches. So this one's for the North American Championship. Dragon Lee is a special guest referee.
Now they did extend the Von Wagner Braun Breaker storyline some, with Stone doing what he did.
Yeah. All right, Tommy. Hmm.
Who do you think's calling?
I have a feeling this match, because I'm not seeing a lot of calls in and of itself. I have a feeling this was planned by producers in the back.
Okay.
And I think somebody like Dragon Lee might be like relaying certain things.
Kind of reminder stuff. Okay.
Yeah. This crowd is super hot.
Oh yeah.
You know a move I'd like to see,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if it's like physically possible. I can just imagine it. Is somebody do a frog
Yeah.
splash, but in midair, somebody jumps up and catches him in like a code breaker or something. So you're pulling them down from midair all the way to the ground into a code breaker. Like we've seen frog splashes into RKO's.
Yeah.
So I guess it is possible.
I'm just trying to think of the wrestlers that would be able to pull it off.
Ricochet could do it to somebody. Like now that the Street Profits are officially heel after Friday Night SmackDown, you could have like when Braun Strowman comes back, if they put him and Ricochet back together, and it's them versus the Street Profits, you can get Montez Ford up in the air to do a frog splash, and Ricochet like
Yeah.
you could even have like Braun Strowman throw Ricochet up in the air to get to him or something, you know?
Yeah.
Jericho did a codebreaker from a shooting star press to Sammy Guevara. Oh damn.
Okay.
Mm.
Dragon took that very well.
You mean Trick? Oh, I forgot your head.
Oh, I forgot you're that far behind.
So here's what's gonna happen: is with the referee out for a second, Trick will get a 1-2-3 by the crowd. Visual pinfall. I think that ref just told him like 2 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
Good God. You forget how tall Trick is until he does something like that. That Alabama, or pancake slam.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Ow.
That's 2 visual pinfalls for Trick Williams. It's also just a super kick that Dragon Lee took. Oh my god. I'm so happy to be wrong.
Same here. Does this mean Hayes is losing, though?
I don't know. But also, like, how many times does Dragon Lee take a super kick in a match?
Yeah.
To be out that long. I thought by giving him 2 visual pinfalls with no ref would have been. And again, I'm
Yeah.
really surprised with the whole, Judgment Day doing all. We have all the gold. And with him being just added to that fatal 4-way like last second, like this is a really kind of weird choice. But I'm happy.
I am too.
All right, while we're in between matches, I'm gonna go pee.
Go for it. Folks, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, or things you'd like to say about the matches going on, stuff like that, please, by all means, go ahead and put them in chat, be it on YouTube or Twitch. We'll be more than happy to read them out. And Nate, big silverback, Nate, welcome to the chat, my friend. Vince has stepped away for a little bit to go use the El Baño. Pardon me for a few moments, folks. I will be extra careful.
For the next hour,
Gotcha. Hello, Nate. Yes, I agree. At times he is. But Trick Williams winning the North American Championship in a really good match. Um, I'm surprised. I'm happily surprised, but I am surprised that they actually got that belt off of Dom. Oh. Folks, if you guys just give me just a few moments, I'll be right back.
I'm back. Thank you for the heads up, AJ. And Nate, how's it going, sir? Nate, if you're still in here, our project's going to be just one day late. I've been under the weather this past week, had some medical flare ups, so I've been taking it easy, but I'll get on it tonight and tomorrow and have it done for you by tomorrow night.
Sorry about that, folks. I had to put the little girl to sleep. Yes,
No
Big
worries.
Nate is in the room. Yeah, she passed out on the couch next to me, so I just picked her up, scooped her, sent her to the room. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay,
Looks
you're
like
frozen on.
Oh, my camera froze.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, you switch cameras.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it back to my camera. Okay.
I'm by myself. This should be an exciting match. Not sure how this is going to be, but I'm hoping they give him some decent time.
There it goes.
Back?
Nope, still frozen.
You just frozen in a different position now. So wait. You show up on Twitch, but don't you show there? Guessing. Whatever.
Plug the camera for a bit.
Those slashes on their chest remind me of the old American, the Alpha Wolves, Davey Richards and what's his name?
Well, apparently, they're supposed to represent their grandfather. Yay, got it to work. Okay.
Yeah, you're back. Eddie Edwards. Thank you, AJ. Man, you were just full of stuff today, AJ. Thank you.
Less full
Really
Vince.
appreciate it.
Yes. Okay.
What?
I mean,
What?
the bikes are cool and all, but I mean, they look like if you're gonna get custom bikes, get them custom to where the guys are able to fit on them, and not look like they're riding
Yeah.
kid bikes. Because they legit look like they just walk down kid bikes. So there's no way they could pedal them.
Yeah. So you know what OTM stands for, right?
No.
Out the mud.
Oh.
Did you give them catnip? All right, who you got winning?
I think Tony D'Angelo and Stacks retain. It's their first title defense. And again, I've been wrong so far. I'm 0 for 2.
Yeah, so am I. No, AJ, I don't see that happening. I see
I think Angel or Umberto do.
yeah, one of them, Angel or Roberto, take the pin. Um,
Only because I can see the thought process behind OTM getting the pinfall loss, but also they're your young and up and coming team. Angel and Umberto are just kind of there,
hmm
still trying to figure themselves out, new gimmick and all that jazz. So waiting to see what craziness the Creed brothers pull out. Yeah, again, that's another
Yeah,
tag team that
seriously.
I feel like it's another tag team that is ready for the main roster.
I feel like they have been ready for the main roster for a while.
Yeah. Tag Claxton. Run in by the Silverback Spear, game over. Nate, did you
One
hear what
day.
I told you? Did you hear what I told you about our project? I just need another day on it. Oh, we might have been at commercial. Nate, did you hear what I said about the project we're working on? I just need another day or so to work on it. Just been under the weather, not at 100%. OTM still looking a little rough.
Yeah. Silverback's like, okay, so tomorrow.
Yeah.
The more and more I see Stacks, the more and more he impresses me.
Yeah. Still got a little ways to go, but he's got a bright future.
Yeah. Whether it is singles or tag, I don't know.
Well, that's a wrinkle.
They didn't X, but that reminded me of the Boogs thing.
Yeah. That felt like they were building up to something big and it went nowhere.
Mm.
Now that was a much better double team move.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of wondering if like the whole like D'Angelo getting hurt thing is just to allow Stacks to kind of like have that massive I'm on my own moment, you know?
Maybe.
Well, for a minute, I thought Stacks' eye was busted open, but it's not. Nice flapjack. Rocky, you're good, man.
Rocky, remember, you're never late. You're just on time.
Hands free kip up, man. Sorry to hear that, Rocky. Unfortunately, I know far too well how that feels. Jesus. Julius. I know how that feels. Sorry you had to give up your ticket. But this tag match has fallen into bedlam and mayhem.
Who's in the blues?
What?
You'll see. Who's in the blue suit?
That's Oni Lorcan.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I had it right.
Oh shit! They collided heads.
Hmm.
There is no way in hell for this referee to
Yep.
know who the legal person is. There's just no way in
Nope.
hell. Are we going for a four-corner superplex?
I don't know, Rocky. We might.
Yeah, I don't know. That was awesome, and they were very smart with how they positioned themselves.
Yeah.
Because if they'd all been like straight in the corner like a normal superplex, they'd all would have hit each other. But you saw some of them like see how they went at different angles,
Yeah.
kept everybody safe.
And the ref had himself positioned perfectly in the middle of it all just to make sure he didn't get hit. Hey, Extreme Rules is a first quarter pay per view, right?
I don't know. They move it around. It used to be in October.
I remember the one that was in Tampa.
It's amazing how these guys are somehow keeping this together.
Mm-hmm.
8 men in the ring. It's just absolute bedlam.
Well, you called it right on this one.
Looks like AJ was right. OTM takes the pinfall. Feels weird to give it to them, but I got one right so far.
I guess one of the things we love about NXT is you really don't know what you're going to get. I mean, you can predict all you want, but
I think what I appreciate the most is the fact that even if I don't get my predictions right, when they go against what I predict, they're still sticking to a proper storyline and like it makes sense.
yeah.
Like I said, with this one, I think the only thing that doesn't make sense to me is OTM taking the pinfall because I think it hurts them. But I think they're okay because they did show out in this. So
Yeah. Well, no, everyone that was in this match does look stronger coming out of it. You got to give it that. Melissa. Next week, in exactly a week, next pay-per-view. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Fastlane in 1 week. We gonna do a watch along?
Possibly. We'll have to see.
Okay.
Although, like,
Hmm.
a lot of people, I've seen some weird takes about how Fastlane isn't being built, and they've only got 4 matches planned out. Da 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 da. And I'm like, I don't look at the matches we've got. Shinsuke versus Seth Rollins 2. John Cena and LA Knight versus the Bloodline. Like, that alone sells the pay-per-view. Then you've got Asuka and Charlotte Flair and Io Sky in a triple threat.
So the vignette they just showed, it should be coming up for you.
Yeah, it just started.
Brian Pillman Jr.
Oh, perfect. See, that's somebody that wasn't talked about like Jade was.
No, but
that's because he was off TV. He was off TV for months.
Yes.
It was a very quiet, let it go, like let him go, didn't renew his contract kind of thing, and then he very quietly signed with WWE. But Brian Pillman Jr., that's a big deal, man, and I'm excited for him.
I am too. Oh, look, Becky doing some shopping. You'll see it in there. Anyways. Let me lay a question to
Yeah, you did call that,
yes,
AJ.
Yes, AJ. All you. Mad points for you for that one. But let me lay a question out to you guys in the chat and stuff like that. Do you think Cora Jade shows up tonight? Yes or no?
Jade Cargill? Or
Jade
Cargill?
Cargill, yeah. Yeah.
I gave my, how I would book it kind of thing is after the match, she attacks Becky and Tiffany. And you set up you can literally have the NXT Women's Championship match at Fastlane.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since Rhea is still out.
Yeah. I haven't heard any updates on her yet.
She's apparently still recovering from injury. I don't see Butch winning this because he is a main roster guy. At the same time, considering how the night is going, I wouldn't be shocked. But my pick is still Noam Dar.
I think with Becky and Dom doing what they're doing, it's more of a possibility now.
Jesus. How much he was deadlifting? Good God.
Yeah. I think having Tyler Bates as his corner guy is also a really good, smart choice too.
Yeah.
I'm looking more and more like Pete Dunne.
Why do I not remember Tyler Bate having a full sleeve done?
I don't know.
Almost like he has a bathing suit on there.
So Melissa just brought up a very interesting point. Butch looks like he's got his bathing suit on backwards.
That's a wrestling onesie.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Oh. Tap. What are your feelings on the Heritage Cup rules?
It's an interesting take. I mean, it's very obviously very old school, but I think it adds for some interesting dynamics and some you can be very creative with it.
I think it also gives some variety to the shows and stuff like that. I don't think 3 minutes is long.
No. Your TV got louder.
Did.
Yeah.
Hey, Melissa, turn it down a little bit.
Oh, Jesus. Kick was right to the throat.
Mm-hmm.
Again with the late hit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my only issue with the whole shot after the bell thing is he does it every single time.
Yeah. I got to feel like one day someone's going to catch him on that. Don't like this ref.
It's the exact same thing that happened in the Nathan Frazier match.
Yep.
So that I'm not enjoying. Because again, you have so much chance to be creative with this match. To just do the exact same thing you did with Nathan Frazier.
I hopefully have not lost internet right now because my Peacock is spinning. So,
Well, you're still on here.
yeah. Oh, crap. Nope, there we go. So you just started around for number 3 for me.
Yeah, I'm at 2 minutes 9 seconds.
209. Okay. So now you're ahead of me. Folks, we greatly appreciate you hanging out with us in the chat. Be on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm. "35 seconds left in the match."
Mm-hmm. I thought it was 6 rounds.
5.
So you got to remember though, if it ends in a draw, Noah Dar keeps the trophy.
Yeah. Oh, that was only round 4. Was it? I thought that was round 5.
No, that's round 4. So I'm at 20, round 4, 20 seconds left.
Yeah, that was round 4, so they got one more round.
Ah. Hmm.
Hmm.
Mm.
As a heel right now, though, it's the final round. It's a tie. If you win on a
Mhm.
tie, I mean, if it's a tie, you retain. I would just.
Yeah. No, I agree with you completely. It's like
I would just run.
30. I got 30 seconds left. Oh, I just saw the Brave Buster on the apron.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Oh,
maybe I can't count. We have a whole nother round to go. I thought it was 5 rounds. Maybe it is 6.
I told you it's 6.
I could have sworn it said 5. How is that not a DQ? The referee saw it.
Yeah, but the ref also let the one from the first go. Like I said, I don't like this ref.
No, I don't either. They're trying to play it off like he didn't see it, but he did. No, he used Tyler Bates' punch. There's Gallus. All right. Yeah, I mean, I knew he'd retain, but I didn't like that. The ref had a lot to do with me not liking that match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
No.
Not that the match itself wasn't good, but
The ending that ruined it for us.
like, and I get the whole Gallus thing. I get that, but like, the referee was just terrible in that match. He literally saw them cheat. He allowed the after the bell again. Like, I just, I don't know.
Well, this is also the same referee that was refereeing in the pre-show match, and he was not in spot. He was not where he needed to be. It's just Becky's the main event, right?
It's either Becky or it's gonna be Carmelo.
Mello. Yeah. AJ, who's the main event tonight?
I don't think they've announced it.
I thought they already
Fish,
had.
not officially. Not that I've
Oh,
seen.
okay. Ooh. I knew there was going to be a match on the card that was going to be just the least popular. I didn't think there was going to be a bad match. And that wasn't
Again, I
technically
don't think it was a bad match. I think the storytelling in the match wasn't good. It was almost identical to the Nathan Frazier one where Nathan lost the cup again.
right.
And again, it was the referee. Like, and the thing was, the problem with the referee is that he was out of position a lot
Uh-huh.
because he shouldn't have seen the kick to the back of the head. He should, and then like again, the commentator tried to play it off. But I'll go pee again.
Okay.
Okay. 2-week Halloween Havoc. Interesting.
Really nice. December 9th, I got deadline.
That's the next PLE.
Yeah. I want to see what they do this year. Last year was okay. This year, hopefully, they go more.
Deadline's going to be in Bridgeport, Connecticut in December. Jesus.
Mm.
There's a chance they get snowed out. I was going to look to be like, oh, maybe I'll get tickets and go. Nope. I love the snow, but I don't need 18 feet of it. Wonder what they're going to do with Wesley.
I don't know. Main roster?
I'm hoping so. Like, they did the whole clear the locker out thing, so I'm kind of hoping it means main roster, but it could also just mean some time off. I mean, the dude wrestled week in, week out,
Yeah.
nonstop, and banger after banger of a match, so I'm sure he's probably hurting.
Yeah, you gotta give the body time to rest. I don't see Carmelo losing this. Hmm.
Okay.
What? Why can't WWE do red light properly? Like every time they've had anything dealing with like the red light and stuff like that, it always washes out the people.
That's what red light does. There's no getting around that.
Mm.
There's a reason use like the military uses red light flashlights at night because they don't spread far, but whatever they shine on, they also flood out. So there's no detail. Yeah, I think it makes sense. Oh, I'm froze again. It makes sense that uh, Becky and Tiffany are on at the end for two reasons. Or one reason and one potential reason. Uh,
Yeah,
One reason being that it's a no DQ, so they should be going over the top. And then for the second reason, if they do the Jade Cargill run in, you obviously want to have that at the end of your show. And if this goes till 11, like most PLEs do, 3 hour mark,
a lot. It's a lot of time,
yeah, there's still an hour and 15 left.
and I don't think there's. It's just these two matches left, right?
Yep, that's it. This thought just popped in my head. Remember how I
What's that?
said it kind of didn't make sense to me that Dom lost the title because of all the stuff they
Mm-hmm.
were doing with Judgment Day and the whole, everybody has gold.
Yeah.
Well, uh, for those who don't know, Shawn Michaels recently asked about the releases that happened from NXT that just happened,
Yeah.
and he apparently wasn't happy about it. Like he
Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
told
yeah, yeah.
anything, especially when it came to like Mustafa Ali and all that. He had like a year-long program worked out with Mustafa Ali. So I'm wondering if he kind of pulled a little like move and had Dominic lose. It's kind of this is still my show kind of thing, you know?
Could be. Well, from what I understand, the reason why Dana and Mustafa were released is because they were making main roster money on NXT.
So I'm sure Baron Corbin is too. I'm sure Butch hasn't gotten a
Yeah.
pay cut while he's down in NXT.
Well, Butch and Becky are visiting. They're not down there, down there. Dana and Mustafa, they
Becky's
were
Becky
down there,
may
down there.
Becky may be on the main roster, but she's the damn women's champion, so she's down there.
I mean, if that's the case, then you got to say the same thing about Dom until he just lost.
Yeah. Dom's been there every week since he won,
Yeah.
as has Becky.
Do you think these two got a little piece of them going? We should have been the main event.
No,
Let's
I don't
show.
think
Let's
so.
they have them.
I don't think so. Because that would be actually out of pure misogyny. Because how is a women's
Right.
title not as important as the men's? And I'm sure if they do the Jade Cargill run out tonight, that's even more so a
hmm
reason for them to realize that, yeah.
Well, if all right, so they've got an hour, had an hour and 15 when we called it before, which means that's an hour per match plus 15 minutes for Jade, minus intermission stuff. So technically that'd be like maybe 50-50, 15, and then 10 minutes, 20 minutes of like intermission stuff.
I don't know if they're going to do 20 minutes of intermission stuff.
Never know.
I mean, you can't make the crowd sit there for 20 minutes doing intermittent stuff.
That's true. Once again, drag it off with those shotgun slaps. That proves it shows you how it's supposed to be done. My game.
Yeah, see, there's another reason that, like, I don't think Dragunov wins here is because of the storyline they've been playing up about the whole asterisk to the last win kind of thing,
Yeah.
and they want Mello to have a clean kind of run.
No, I definitely feel that Carmelo Hayes, no matter what happens in this match, is going to earn. He's going to win, and he's going to prove that there is no reason for an asterisk on that match.
Yeah.
He's on camera still.
Did you hear Darby Allin versus Christian is main eventing Wrestle Dream? That's your
Is it?
That's your main event for Wrestle Dream.
That almost confirms to me that Adam Copeland's going to be showing up.
Yeah. Yeah, it leans that way. Although I do find it a little weird that he's going to go to AEW. I also don't. I'm not shocked.
I'm not shocked, yeah.
Like, you know, he's like I got this second chance at my career. You know, let me see what the other side's doing. There never really was an
One.
other side before.
Yeah. I don't think he's wrestled any matches. I don't think he wrestled for WCW.
No, he never. He did one match very
Doesn't
early
count.
in his career.
I mean, Undertaker did a couple matches for WCW before he came to WWE.
Yeah.
Triple H did as well. One, two. Where are you at right now in the match?
Dragunov has just hit a massive German, and it looks like he's going to go for another one.
Okay, Hayes just did his pending attempt against after the Bulldog. Carmelo's mouth split open.
Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Mm.
Crowd's heavily in this match.
Why is it trying to push pants?
I'm trying to keep him from running.
Yeah, they're definitely killing it.
Yeah.
I almost did what I had talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh.
Are we possibly looking at NXT Match of the Year candidate right here?
Possibly. You guys are really going out there and giving it their all.
This is why I want Dragunov on their main roster because he goes for any belts and he puts absolutely anything and everything he's got into it and makes that belt seem more wanted and more worthy of holding, you know? And when someone beats Dragunov, they put everything they had into it.
Yeah.
Then, guilty pleasure. I want to see Gunther versus Dragunov again.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Whew.
Hey 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 oh fuck 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 right in the dickoldian shit bitch shit fuck.
Welcome back, Tommy. We're in the co-main event, Dragunov versus Mello for the NXT World Title, and it is one hell of a match.
They are calling right now. This is a candidate for Match of the Year.
Dragunov is starting to fall into Moxley territory of bleeding every match. But in Dragunov's case, it is hard way. He never blades.
Yeah.
That man's forehead is just paper.
So did we ever figure out if Dirty Dom eats corn the long way?
Well, he might be tonight as he lost to Trick Williams. And Trick is the
Yeah.
new NXT North American champion. So he might be eating corn the long way tonight. Just to deal with his sorrows. I agree, Tommy. A big resounding yes.
Mm-hmm. It was a pleasant surprise, and we appreciate it.
Fuck you, Dom, you piece of fucking shit.
Tell us how you really feel.
You guys do remember that just 4 years ago, Dominic was getting pulled out of the seats at the front row by Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
And now he's the biggest heel in WWE.
He's the biggest heel in wrestling.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, when he came out earlier, I thought his music wasn't playing. He was being booed so loud I couldn't hear it.
Yeah. And I don't think that was piped in. I mean, yeah, there are rumors that they pipe in some of the boos and stuff like that, but I don't think so, honestly.
No. I've known some people to be at shows and they said there's no way they're piping it in. Wow. Wow.
Sorry, I just think Dom is a big ol' piece of fucking shit.
Oh, that's what you're supposed to feel for a heel.
Yeah.
I don't know how far behind you are.
He just got hit with a third elbow thing. What? Dragunov
So,
won.
Ila Dragunov just beat Carmelo Hayes and is the new NXT World Heavyweight Champion.
I don't know how I feel about that just yet.
I mean, I'm happy to see Dragunov get a title.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Because I don't even think he held the title in the NXT UK.
No, he didn't.
But does this mean Carmelo goes upstairs?
I don't know. There may be a program between him and Trick because they've been teasing those two splitting.
Blonde haired guy won. Yeah. I still don't like that move of Dragunov, that his finisher elbow thing. I don't know why. It just
It's brutal. And honestly, if you hit somebody with that for real, you would knock them out, if not just shatter their jaw.
yeah. Hmm.
That's a first. You don't see that too often.
No, you're right. Melissa was saying that it's rare to see the handshake and signs of respect that Ilya was giving to Carmelo, and I agree. It's not as
We
prominent
got that.
or done as much.
We did get that recently with somebody else.
Uh,
Well, there was the Brock Lesnar Cody Rhodes thing,
yeah.
but there was another
The
one too.
yeah. What was? Oh, so I was thinking about it. Damien could hand over the Money in the Bank briefcase to Dom since Dom lost his belt.
That would be dumb.
It would be, but I'm thinking with Triple H and Shawn in charge of the shows and stuff like that, and the way the wrestlers have been raised nowadays, your modern day wrestlers and stuff like that, there's going to be a lot more show of respect
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
shows of respect. I get that, but that's not a show of respect. That's just stupid. There's no respect
No, no, no.
in
I'm,
Dominic or getting the briefcase for no reason.
I apologize. It's a the switch of topic thing. Topic thing. No, the Dominic and Damien thing. No, that to me, if that happened, I mean, it was an idea that came to my head. But if that does happen, one that devalues the Money in the Bank situation, and two is like it's a pity thing.
Yeah, their Judgment Day, they can freebird the tag titles.
I guess yeah. Mm. So does Dragunov and Carmelo go for a part two, or technically a part
It'd
three?
be a part 3. They kind of have to, only because it's 1-1
Rubber
now.
match. Yeah, the rubber
Yeah.
match. But what step? What step? All right, I'll be right back and use the bathroom.
Okie dokie.
Women's breakout starts Tuesday at 8.
Nice. So we got the women's breakout starting Tuesday.
Yep.
We got Fastlane next week on Saturday. Are they going to put those two in a match?
But who in a match?
Davenport and Dolan.
Yeah, that's what they were announcing with
Tuesday.
matches for Tuesday.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, they're just announcing Gallison versus Bates and Butch.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how far back I am. Mm, 40 minutes.
Between Barbie and Lady. Thought I plugged it in over here.
Look, I have a feeling if as long as Tiffany Stratton doesn't cause waves in the background and stuff like that, she's going to be in the WWE for the next 30 years.
Yeah, if she's this good now, she's got a long career ahead of her.
Like, I don't even know how old she is, but she can't be much older. She can't be older than 25.
Yeah, I don't think she is. She's 24.
Close. But still, this to me is going to be an example. Can she adapt her style to work with other stipulation type matches, you know?
Well, she's done ladder matches and she's done submission only matches and she's done hardcore matches.
Stratton already got knuckles.
Nice little plant there. We'll see it coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get out of the arena.
Tiffany's already busted open.
I haven't got a good shot of Stratton to see if she's busted open or not.
Oh, she is.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, I just get it. They're walking down the stairs now for me. Mm. Doesn't look like she's got it anymore. Probably did.
Mm, 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 mm. That sucks.
I hate being behind you. Oh. I wonder what busted her open.
I don't know. It happened very early.
Yeah.
I know at one point going up the stairs, she did the whole head bash off the rail. Maybe she hit it harder than expected.
Then she wanted to. Yeah. Oh, it might have been a chain.
The chain didn't hit her on that side.
Oh.
She split pretty well with the eye. You'll see it when she goes to show the wrench. You
Yeah.
get a nice little view of the cut.
Call back. Mm.
Mm. They're doing really well with this match. I'm really enjoying it.
They are. It's they're both showing off. You know, Stratton's showing off how strong she is. Becky's showing off how durable she is. Oh, oh, mm. That whole shopping cart sequence. Ah.
Yeah. On the Barbie dolls? God damn.
Mm.
Mm. Good God.
Mm. Spine buster on the garbage can. Oh,
Yeah. I know those garbage cans are cheap and they're meant to bend and shit. That still hurts.
it's
Ah.
metal against flesh. I don't like the way Lynch is holding her elbow.
Probably tweaked it on that metal on the spine buster.
Probably. But that was also the arm she was using to hold the back of her head too. So.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh boy. Mm. You know what I appreciate about this match?
What's that?
It's been built very well. Like you're not quite there yet, but Becky Lynch has finally pulled a table out. Like we didn't get that right away. And it's still not in
No,
play really because she got stopped. Well, that probably sucked in that open wound. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, wow.
nice barricade shot.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Wow! This is.
Don't worry, give some time. The crowd will help you with your chant.
Yeah. Yeah. I still don't know. I don't know who's going to win this. I really don't.
Hmm. Oh. Oh.
Oh, damn it.
Oh my God. All right, match over, but I won't say anything.
Oh.
Holy crap. She sliced her elbow. Becky got a little cut in her elbow. Underneath, well, like
Okay.
up towards the bicep area.
Jiminy Christmas. No. Yeah. Amazing match.
Yeah. I mean, even with Tiffany losing, she has put herself on the map for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, if she can keep her nose clean in the background and stuff like that, 30 years in WWE.
No, looks like no Jade card, Gil. because they're pushing the Tegan Knox match on Monday Night Raw.
Mhm. Well, folks.
All right. Well, that was NXT No Mercy. Once again, knocking it out of the park with a tremendous pay per view or premium live event. Thanks everybody who tuned in with us on the watch along. We had a lot of fun. It's nice getting to chill on the couch and watch some wrestling. We'll be back on Tuesday. Wrestling Toxicity,
Tuesday.
8 p.m. Eastern for NXT.
We'll give you guys an update about the next WWE pay-per-view Fastlane on Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll see how it's going. All right, everybody. That's going to do it for us today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will catch you guys later.